Hello everyone and welcome back to Well Educated and Traveled. Today's video is all about safety tips as we enjoy the natural waters of Dominica, especially focused on keeping our kids safe. Enjoy! Let's get started at Trafalgar Falls. This is one of the most frequently visited tourist sites in Dominica and is kept up pretty well, so it shouldn't be too many issues getting to the falls. However, keep in mind that on the 10-minute journey there, you are descending many steps and ascending again. So you cannot bring any wagons or strollers, anything you have to push or pull. If you have little children, like our little 1-year-old, be prepared to carry them all the way through. Our next tip is to watch out for wildlife. You are walking through a rainforest. Much of Dominica is covered by rainforest, and that means little animals like this friendly crab could pop out for a visit. While they do not aim to attack people, little children may be curious and may want to touch. So let them know if they see any wildlife, steer clear, let you know, and do not touch. Hello, little crab. The landing of the falls is a pretty good place to just keep the youngest children. Our 1-year-old stayed back. It's a pretty great view of the falls, and you can assess the water before deciding if you need to go in and who in your party can go in. Be very mindful for slippery rocks. This is our third tip. When it's super rainy, the rocks get slippery. There's a lot of climbing necessary. So you definitely want to make sure you create the path and really just try to make sure you find a safe way to get through the water before bringing the children in. We're heading over now to Tiquenglo Show, one of our favorite places and a very popular site in the Rosa Valley. As you can see, the terrain here, similar to Trafalgar Falls, is well kept, but here we don't have any banisters, no handrails, so be very careful. One slip or fall can take you down and can be very dangerous. But our next tip is really just to check out the water temperatures when you get to any of the hot springs in Dominica. There are many places and the temperature varies from pool to pool. So you definitely want to make sure you check them and hold on to the little ones when they're exploring even the smaller baths, because you sometimes can't use floaties. Sometimes they seem shallow, but they can get deep really quickly, and they're often unmarked. So please make sure you're holding on to them and you're checking everything out before you let them in. Dominica is the land of 365 rivers. There's always a river nearby to jump into, and this is why most of our remaining safety tips are around river usage. Please remember to always look at the weather. If it looks like it's about to rain, stay away from the rivers. If it's been raining very hard and steady for a few days, be very careful before you head on over. They are always very tempting, always very beautiful, but one very important tip is to always check the water currents. They can be surprisingly strong, and with the number of rocks that are in the waters, you can seriously injure yourself. Not so much worried about being swept into a waterfall, but being thrown into a rock. So please be very careful about the river currents before you get in. Sometimes it's even better just to view the river rather than trying to get in. Many people in Dominica enjoy river activities, from simply sitting by and meditating, to just enjoying the view and taking pictures. Some people like to cook by the riverside. So if the river just looks a little too risky, if the currents look a little too strong, if you can't really see what's going on, get a pot, do some cooking, but stay away. And finally, remember, no diving in the river. It can look fun, it can look exciting, it is extremely dangerous. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.